And we are live. Wednesday night with those guys, and Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by those guys.
Welcome to Wednesday night with those guys. And as you know, Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by those guys. And this is where we talk about everything in the drone world and promote the usage of drones. And if the weather has been nice where you are, please let me know in the chat if the weather is nice where you are and if you've been able to get out and fly your drones. How are you doing, Lawrence, on this cold Wednesday here in New York City?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing okay. I've been. I don't have any. Huh?
Where it's nice and cold.
Yeah, it is. It's been nippy here in New York, but if there's no reason to go outside, don't go unless you're going to make money.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, because if I go out, I tend to want to spend money. It don't balance out for some reason.
Oh,
I'm good.
sorry.
What's up with you, man? How you doing?
I'm trying to
After
hold
that glorious week we had.
I'm trying to hold it down because I'm just, I'm a little tired, because of I had a long 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I know.
between, all of the running around and having to do this, that, the other, and working and having and coaching and stuff like that. It's been long. It's
Mm-hmm.
been long. But I just want to know how everybody else in the chat has been doing. There's
Yeah.
guys there in the chat, how they doing. That's why I asked if the weather is nice where they are. Let me know if the weather is good where they are, and if they've been able to get out and fly their drones. Because I know a lot of these guys post in a lot of these groups and stuff like that. And I can't be so many people posting and you not flying daily. So I mean, I just want to know. So
Yeah. I see people posting stuff on Facebook.
so that's why I just say, so if the weather is nice out there where you are and you're able to get out, let me know.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, I'm tired a little bit too from the last few weeks events. I could go back as far back as 3 weeks. The last 3 weeks I've been a little sluggish, doing a lot, bro,
It's been.
and still
Um,
trying to have a social life along with a personal life. It ain't easy.
when you say a social life, meaning like,
Where you have to speak to people and be nice.
so
Well,
in your personal life, you're not nice to people.
oh, I am because I'm by myself. If I'm not working, I'm usually by myself. In my personal life, I'm playing Xbox, I'm answering emails, doing work like I did this morning for the
Okay,
business, stuff like that. I'm being a knucklehead.
I got you. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're
What
saying.
are they talking about? Beetroot powder.
Who? Uh-oh. Beetroot powder?
It's kind of hard to tie
What
these
happened?
rings on. You're not allowed to have a social life, Lawrence. Barkley says. Barkley, sometimes it feels like
No.
I don't.
I mean, I thought that this was part of your social life here. I mean,
Right. We have to speak to people and be nice. It's social, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, kind of.
I'm being a
Yeah,
nice.
I guess so.
I'm really a nice person. You know, I'm
Mm.
really a nice person.
I
To
know
those of
you
you who honestly know me, Eldon
really,
can vouch for that. Gary can vouch for it. People that I've
really.
broken bread with really know how nice I can be. What's up,
You
Gary? How are
starting
you?
to sound like Gary. So I mean, so it doesn't matter. I mean,
Starting to sound like Gary?
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it
Cool.
doesn't matter. I mean, that we have to forfeit that one.
Oh, all right. All right. I'll throw the towel in. But anyway, can I be the first to
To,
wish you
to
congratulations?
on, I mean, I didn't do anything.
Okay. All right. Not yet.
No, I mean, I mean, well, what time is it? It's okay. It's 6 minutes after.
Thank you, Gary. Gary says your social doesn't make you a socialist. If you're social, does that make you a socialist? Thank you. Gary gets it. See? See?
Yeah, so do I. I mean, but a lot of people don't. No, but okay. Um, it says it's 15 people watching, right, Lawrence?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I see 2 likes. Do you think we should do roll call now or later?
Yeah, I guess
Give
so.
us a
Watch
few
out
minutes.
for crypto scams. They try to take over Ken's channel again. And if I caught him
Cryptos.
and called Ken, oh wow.
Uh, wow.
See, leave that crypto shit alone. It'll be the death of you.
Crypto scam. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those
Yeah, there
things
are.
floating about.
John says he sees 8 likes there.
Oh,
And I
really?
see 13 watching, and the studio tells us, yeah, people fluctuating,
Well,
jumping in and out. It's still early.
maybe I should refresh the because it's YouTube.
If you do, let me try first because mine usually messes up when I refresh it, but it's still going. So maybe, yeah, keep hope alive. Go for it.
Ah,
Refresh it.
that's funny. Yeah, funny.
We need 22 more to hit 30. Yeah, see, Gary's trying early. Get those early burner accounts out, guys.
You
Anyway,
know,
welcome to Wednesday night with those guys. We got a decent show tonight. There
see,
will not be an FPV corner tonight, but we still have things to talk about, and even something from Canada. Gary, we have
so
in the topic tonight.
what what I what I was looking at is now that there's, as far as YouTube says, is 12.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
11 watching
yeah.
and 11
So
likes.
then
So
now it's back to 12. And the numbers
okay.
fluctuate.
So
So
anyway, so you want to do roll call
it'll
now
be
or
a
you
quick roll call. That's right. All
okay.
right. Give a shout out real quick to my Canadian friend
Hold
who
up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
hold it 13.
You got Canadian friends?
Yes, I actually do have one or two Canadian friends.
I mean, other than Gary, you
Maybe
got Can-
I have no, maybe I not honestly, I may have about 4 or 5 Canadian friends. I could
okay.
consider friends. Yeah.
Other than Gary and Roger and Kim, uh, you got
Gary,
Canadian.
Roger, Kim, Jim's droning.
Okay.
Um,
Uh-huh.
what's his name? The dude.
That's not a name.
I'll get back to you on it.
Then
Anyway,
this
it's
guy
time to do
Jim.
roll call.
This guy Jim says Jim's droning on his driver's license.
His first name is Jim. How can an antisocial person have friends? Well, you know, Barkley, that's another live stream to answer that one. But anyway, let's do
Yeah.
roll call real quick. Okay.
Mm,
I give a shout
mm,
out
mm,
real
mm.
quick to my Canadian, one of my few Canadian friends up there in Canada, Gary, Brant Ariels. Shout out, Gary. What's going on, man? We appreciate you. Barkley, I don't know whether to call him a friend or what, man. He's a nice guy, though. I still like him. Barkley,
Whoa.
107 drones. Shout out to Jody
Shout out to
Drone Shots.
Barkley. What's up,
How are you?
Gary?
How are you, Jody? Hope all is well. Drone Shots
No
8247.
shout.
John Olson, HX3VT. I don't know what that is. It's his new lottery number or something. Shout out from Long Island. Giggles, FPV, that's funny. Shout out to you. Giggles down in Florida. TJ. Cool Cat.
Oh,
Welcome back
cool.
to the live stream. We
What's up,
appreciate each and
DJ?
every time you come back to us. This should be really quick. Steve, SJM Drones Media from across the pond. Shout out to you, man.
What's up?
How are you? Hope all is well. Takeoff
What's up?
Lift and Land, representing the Bronx, New York. Shout out to
I'm
you, Elliot.
good.
I hope all is well. Aloha.
I'm
All
good.
the way over in Hawaii. It's early afternoon in Hawaii. Sky Control Productions. Shout out to you
What's
way over
good?
there
What's good?
on the west coast
Yeah,
in the
all the
middle of
way
the
over.
Pacific. Shout out to you guys. Who else? Who else do we have here? That's it. SJM, Steve. That's it, bro. A quick, uh, a quick. Oh, Corey, YACL. Shout out to Corey. I just flipped all the way back down to the bottom. Corey, YACL 310, representing Queens. I think those explosions are evidence of a war crime.
Who?
Gary said that.
No crimes over here.
No, no, no. No crimes over here. We can't afford it. We we fly legal here.
No crimes over here.
Because if you don't, I can see it on the news now. Drone pilot tased by parking attendant. Watch this summer. Someone get tased for flying a drone.
Is
I'm
that
just
how
saying.
it goes?
I'm just saying.
Is that what happened?
They act like it. You
What
know.
the
Listen. If someone
you
said the
mean?
police department is coming, like I was supposed to pack up and run.
Oh well, I mean, they don't want you there. I mean, what else I'm gonna tell you?
They were driving by. They weren't even in the park.
Oh well, they don't like you.
Oh my goodness. But
That's
you
what it is.
guys you guys should know your birds fly, they're gonna continue flying, and
They don't.
that's it. Just
They
just
don't.
use Lance. It'll cover you behind technically via email and in the app. It'll say you're at that point at that
They
spot.
don't. They don't like you. That's what it
That's what it is. I
is.
don't care. Not,
I don't know.
that's
What else could it be?
I don't know. I don't know. I
That's the
don't care.
win.
I don't know. I don't care. What's going on in the world of those guys, Ariel Herman?
Well, huh? Well. First, I'd like to. Well, you mentioned it earlier. You was congratulating me. I guess you
Yes,
was.
yes, yes. Congratulations to you for being New York City's best, one of New York City's best defensive coaches for Erasmus Hall High School. Cheers and kudos to
Well,
you. We have the championship here in New York, back in Brooklyn, representing.
well,
Go for it.
I just do my part. I mean, I'm one of
Of
many
many cogs in the engine.
on the staff, but you know,
This is ring number
it was
6 now, though, right?
for me. Yeah,
Yeah, for you. Right, yeah, yeah. For you. He
this
sounds. Hold on. This dude got 5 rings. He's getting a 6th one. All I have are these 2 right here. I'm trying to fill my hand up. He's already got an end game gauntlet
well, I'm
with
just saying.
a stone on every hand.
But every year is different. You know what I
I'll
mean?
only have 3. I'm working my way to this finger right here now. I can't even see.
Okay.
Yeah, working my way to this finger there. You already
Okay.
got that finger covered 2 times.
But I'm saying to you, like every year is different, and this one was like the hardest year that we had to work to get it.
Yeah, yeah. I must
Yeah.
admit, I was a little worried about halfway through the season. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried
Yeah.
halfway through the season. Things happen, people come and go.
You know. So I mean, we finished what
But
7
congratulations, though. You don't want to
in the
show the
regular.
guys your rings in the back, man. He
They've
has them
they've
sitting
seen
back.
them.
They
They've
saw them
seen
last
them
year. For those you don't
for
know,
years.
Herman's
They've
been
seen them for like the last few
collecting
years.
them. He's been collecting them.
So
Those were
I
all
mean,
his championship joints. I only have the bottom two. See, I'm trying to catch up. He's got those there. I have the bottom two.
I don't really make a big deal about it. It's just that this is just you know I it like I said it's the kids
Yeah,
and being
yeah,
able to get them to the next level is why they the coaching staff does the things that they do.
yeah. You need a 3D printed hand to put them rings on it. Yeah, see? Like a gauntlet, right? And have the rings lock in. That would be fly.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. You
It
have
would
the
tip the
end game
hand.
gauntlet,
It
and
would
instead
tip
of the
the hand
stones, you have the
over.
rings. Huh?
It would tip the hand over.
It probably would. It probably would because I was trying to type with these two on, and my pinky just kept pressing the
They're
button
not
for no
functional.
reason.
They're not functional. But what I did mention last week about the fact that you remember um, what was well, I mentioned that how we were working back with our SD buildings and stuff like that,
Yes.
and they just want us to, I like to talk a little bit about that because a lot of times guys don't, they might be interested in how to get into, you know, doing certain work and stuff like that, and
Progression work.
dependent. Well, depends on what you're going to be doing or how you're going to be doing it and
How you gonna see
where you're going to be doing it and for who
true.
and like in certain areas like you're going to have like it's funny this comes up, but you have to have like OSHA and stuff like that on all those type
Hmm.
of certifications just and insurances just to get on to the construction site itself to be able to do what
Right.
you got to do for them.
Yeah, that
So
is true.
those things are a little crazy, but they actually like you know how we talk social media and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and everybody's producing videos after video for social media. Well, the construction companies actually want to do the same thing too. They like to push videos of the stuff that they're doing, what they're doing, what they're doing, what they're doing, what they're doing, and I don't know. And they ask me and Lawrence to be there and film what they're doing
Yeah.
and to put out videos of stuff of what they're doing. You know, so they can put videos out of what they're doing.
Yeah. They're for their social. They have us shooting
They
for social
right
media.
social media.
So you
So
guys kind of get a preview tonight.
I just wanted to show you a couple of things like what we were working on, stuff like what we would do. So I don't know how loud it is, but if it's loud, let me know in the
In
chat
the chat. Yeah.
because I don't really think I have a way of controlling the volume on it because it's pre-recorded
Right.
into the actual track. So I don't.
You might
Who
have to
knows?
turn down your speakers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
I couldn't
one of
tell.
them.
No one typed in the chat. If that was a little
So
loud, put a
wasn't
one. If it wasn't, put a zero. But that was sort of like a preview. You guys get to see it first before it gets released. You got anything else? You got anything else, man? Or you want to
well.
hold on to it?
I mean, nothing. Let me see what. Let me see what else is in there.
Oh, Eldon said loud, but works, but great work. It was loud. Okay. Well, that's like you said. Oh, ex- that's because when we record our videos, we want you to have a certain voice and change everything. You can do that, there's a normalize button. I believe you can put on most devices. That was turned up to 11 there. Okay, what happened there?
What?
Oh,
That was a couple of things that
see, see, Sky Control gets it. He said
what?
the loudness makes you watch it. Right. If you were in another room somewhere, you might have came in and said, "What is that?" Yeah. See, He's- Sky Control gets it. Good evening, Lance. How are you, sir? Hope all is well.
Well, thank
But
you.
that's just a little bit of something. You guys got a preview to see what we're working on. Um, it'll
Well,
be out there somewhere on social media soon. But that's what we're doing as of late.
so now we got to get Lawrence in there, down in there to climb down in that hole and fly FPV.
Yeah, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Want them to want them to have a little more concrete, so I can use the background as a base to see down there. Because you saw, the transition from sunlight into shadow
hmm
was woof.
Well, that's because it's a hole, and the building across the street is where the sun is just peeking over from.
Yeah, at
You
least until the building is peeking over the buildings across the street, right?
if it was on in the afternoon, the sun would be on the other side of the building.
That's true. And the other side of the yard would be black.
Yeah.
That is true. But their building is right on the building that they're working on is right on the corner. It's a corner building. Yeah, yeah, Sky Control. We're gonna do some we did a test run. We did do a test run, for signals while they had equipment and everything. We're ready to go back in there and fly FPV, definitely. That's the next step. But we had to get the shots for them along with some photos and then
I know the camera drone goes right down inside there with no problem.
yeah, right here we have this one here, the Pavo 25. She did fine. But even with all that metal and everything, no multipathing, nothing. Good strong city signal, no video fuzz out, so we definitely will be ready to go in there. Anyway, how was
Yeah,
everyone's Thanksgiving? I hope you
I
guys ate
mean,
well.
you know what, Lawrence?
Yeah.
You talking about eight? Well, I mean, there was so much food that it was like, yo, I don't want nothing of anything.
Dude,
But
I
I'm
know.
just, I mean, I just, you know what? Let me just fast.
You know what? I got up this morning and had a cup of coffee. It was a cup of mushroom coffee, and I went and ran errands and everything. I didn't eat until I came back
Uh,
because I feel like you. You don't have to eat. It's still full. My body's still porridging off of
I'm
from the
like,
other day.
I'm like, what else? What am I gonna make now that I didn't eat in the last 3 4 days? The last 3 days.
Exactly. Exactly. You're right. But I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and or if you did celebrate it. I know Draymond did. Did you see that turkey he fried?
Yeah,
That thing was fried to perfection. I'm like, yo, he need to
I
open
did
up a
one
turkey
last year.
shop, huh?
I did a fried turkey last year,
I think I remember you mentioning that. I didn't remember if it was last year or the year before.
right
I do.
there in the kitchen.
Thanksgiving was 6 weeks ago. We have had nothing to be thankful for in November, Gary says. Well, the weather up there is crap, isn't it? Up in Canada? You know
Well, I
how I
don't
know?
know. I'm
Because the
sorry, but
cold air is down here, damn it.
but anyway, no. You know what, Lawrence? You know what I didn't want to talk about?
What's that?
Huh? 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 Well, you know, last week we had talked all about all those Black Friday deals and all that stuff from drones to action cams and stuff like that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like how this little zipper thing is on the interface for this thing. Um, yeah. Well, anyhow, what I wanted to mention was the fact that, on the old Twitter or X, whatever you guys want to call it, on the 28th, there was a post, I think it was from your boy Jasper. He had dropped something that about the 360, the Avata 360.
Yeah.
Now, let's talking about this thing to the fullest, back and forth. I think that, I mean, we everybody talked about this thing so much, but I think that most people underestimate the 360 shooting ability of these things. You have that post one that he had
Yes, I
posted.
do. Right here. Hold
I
on
think
a
a lot
second.
of people underestimate some of these
I
things.
think so. I'm pretty sure of it because
No, not that.
not this one. Oh, from Jasper. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
My bad. Yes, I do have that. I Here we go. Jasper. Yes, here we go. It says, what
Yeah,
is it?
that thing.
My
Yeah.
lights in the way. You can never expect AI to be perfect because it's full of assumptions, but it sure can do some good guesswork when
Hmm.
providing the leaked photos from earlier. And this chick submitted this video just for fun. And I must say, if she's not a video creator, this Neo and these 360 machines are going to be crazy because now that's look, it has a 360 bubble. It can see around itself in a full, complete overlapping circle. If it runs
Hmm.
into something, it's got to be due to mechanical error.
Is that right?
Think about it. You have the Neo. The Neo has limited AI in it, but it has AI. How does
Hmm.
the thing was? How was the first Neo flying backwards without hitting things?
It,
Right,
listen.
right. You've
Uh,
seen the Neo follow these,
yes.
and
Yeah.
now the Neo 2 is even more advanced than that. Now the 360 cameras covers all of the sensors on everything.
Yeah, because you can utilize all of those. See, what's funny?
That's where the AI
You,
comes
hold on. It's not so much of that, but you remember just like in when they your drone had these cameras has these sensors on it, right? And then
in.
they
Sponsor 1 minute.
then they reverse engineered the whole system for you to be able to utilize those same sensors as cameras for you to be able to see.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying real quick, and we can go to sponsor. This is where AI comes in.
Hmm.
AI was able to take the individual cameras and
Hmm.
use them as sensors, right? Now they're taking the same camera that you're recording on
Hmm.
and taking its environment and analyzing. That's a tree, that's a
Hmm.
bird, that's a leaf. I can
Hmm.
fit through here. It's doing all these calculations, and it can only do it with AI.
Hmm. You know, I hate to tell you, but that is exactly what you find at every stadium and arena around the country. The
I
same thing.
believe, I believe that. I do
I mean,
believe that.
no, it's been done for years. We did Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
They can utilize every single camera in there to see every single thing.
And
They
every
want.
angle. It's sponsor time.
Oh, is it?
Yes, sir.
After the sponsors, I want to get back to a couple of things
Yes,
that
we
I saw.
will. AI advanced idiots.
For a
Yeah.
live stream that talks about everything in the drone world. Tune in every Wednesday night to Wednesday Night with those guys.
Yeah, that's a cool dude right there. But Lawrence,
Yeah.
Igor had seemed like he was down and out and wasn't pushing anything until a couple of weeks back. I noticed he started pushing out more stuff, and now he's right in the thick of things again with stuff like this.
Right. Oh, there isn't much time left before hunting season, and
Hmm.
DJI keeps sending us gifts. You know, for him to say that it's hunting season for DJI, they coming. It sound like they coming with something. But you have the DJI Lito X1. You have the Power 1000 Mini. The Avata 360 we know, the Osmo Pocket 4 we know, and the Ronin 5 we know. But that look at that hashtag DJI Lito X1.
Now I'm glad you say that because I have
A picture? A picture?
no, but I have
Oh,
the
oh, the FCC license for the
uh-huh.
Lito X1. This
So this
device.
ID number for both of them,
Yep.
the
And
Leo
there's the
X1
Mini, the
and the Mini,
1000 Mini
yeah, the Power 1000 Mini.
for
Now
now.
that Power 1000 Mini, I believe that what that is a I guess a smaller version of the Power 1000. Something say like how the 500 was a small. You remember the one that was a little,
Yeah,
a small
yeah.
one. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm curious to see that because maybe you don't always need to sling around the big joint with you. But I'm curious to see what it looks like. I don't know.
6 out.
DJI always seems to find a reason for you to have something. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. That is true. I was answering Lance. Lance was saying
And
congrats on the team's
oh,
championship.
thank you.
And
And they hold a charge like them. Oh,
yes, yes. And well, think about it. You usually come out with technology, and what do?
mhm.
You refine it, and you come out with a, a smaller model, less plastic, less parts, but either same power or slightly stronger.
Well, this is the first version of it, right? Of
Yes,
1000.
right, right.
And like I said, if you when you charge it, right, and you let it, if it's sitting there, it will hold that charge,
Yeah,
and it's good. It's quiet. It's a nice little thing. Nice little guy. I like it. I don't like carrying it, but it's cool. And that's why I said I'd like to see what a smaller version of it looks like. But anyhow, like you were talking about that the ooh, gee, I the the Lito X1. That's like what? So they're finding a way of repackaging
the mini.
the Mini 4K for which was a repackaging of the Mini
You know,
2.
you believe that it's the Mini 4. I believe it's a way for them to repackage the Mini SE, the original Mini.
Nah,
You don't think so?
no,
It
because
will.
that technology is
Yeah, it's outdated, but they have a hell of
what
a
I'm
lot of mini
saying.
frames.
No, but the reason why I say that is because I don't think this is going to look like the Mini at all. I think this is like a subversion of the Mini, so that you're going to get like two different Mini versions, a Mini. Instead of having like like the Pro, you'll have like two different. Listen, the car companies do it. General Motors had this like 50 different models of the same damn truck with different accents and stuff on it, and slap on and listen. Don't ask me. This is what I believe it is.
Okay. All
You
right, all
understand what
right.
I'm saying to you?
That's what's up.
We all know. We've all seen the 360, right? The Avata 360. We've all
Yeah.
seen pictures of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So but we do have that you know FCC I
Label meaning
number and everything.
it
So
meaning it made it in time.
right, so that it was so it was accepted. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The
It was
application.
accepted, and if you buy it, it'll work even if they're
Don't worry about it buying it and it not working. Just buy it.
yeah.
Stop
But
spreading that mass hysteria.
Sky Control said he wants the Avata 360. Get the Avata 360. I want that Insta.
Really?
I want the anti gravity.
Stop. But I'm
I would like
just
the
saying.
anti gravity because those are going to be two great drones to compare against each other because they're both 8K drones,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a matter of what
Mm-hmm.
architecture you like, DJI or Insta 360. We know Insta
Mm-hmm.
360 out the box is going to work on anything Insta 360 puts out, and
Mm-hmm.
but DJI, what are they going to use? I doubt they have a license to use Insta 360 software, which means they'll probably have their own 360 software.
DJI is probably going to find a way to make it easy for you. They're going to put training wheels on it and make it easy for you. But you know what, Lawrence? I got another one for you.
Okay,
I got another one for you. Right there. There it is. Right there.
okay. So there's a small clue. Although it doesn't tell us much, it's still something. And what it is, DJI Lito X1. If you see, that seems to be some type of folding arm.
Mm-hmm. Is
And
it?
his hand, it looked like his finger was over a motor, but you can't tell. You'd have to analyze it and zoom in and all of that stuff. And then some guys might say it's a can opener. you know,
You think so?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I need to see more.
Well, you want to see it again? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Bring it up. Bring it right there. Okay. All right. Right. Yeah, it does look like it. Some kind of weird fold.
Mm-hmm.
And where his thumb is, I take that back. That doesn't look like a motor. That's all molded plastic. That looks like a leg. But
Who
but
knows?
we don't know what the hell it is. It could be fucking it could be a fucking
Uh oh.
retractable finger.
Is
We have
that
no idea. What's up, Rob? You hear the price of the anti gravity is about 2,000. Not worth it, in my opinion, for that drone for drones that's not known.
Mhm.
I agree with you, but think about this. You're already paying 2,000 if you go through DJI. By the time you get
Well,
filters and everything else, it balances out to about the same.
well, listen.
I can see that drone not being 2,000, but more about 1,700,
Well,
1,800.
here's the deal. Just like anything else, there has to be a certain price range that you're going to ask for because based on the technology and what it costs to make and everything else and the process,
Right. So if you
process going through chain of command of the whole markup system. Now, if they're asking $2,000 for that drone that you're talking about, then that has everything to do with the pricing market and what we're paying for that quality of drone or that at that price market today.
well, I want to prove
Because
some. I want to prove something here, but my damn search engine just did what the hell it wants.
oh,
Hold on.
because if it was junk, then they would sell it for that price. They wouldn't sell it for that price.
Correct. Now, here's something I want to. Here's how you
Now,
can kind of gauge what the drone is going to cost. And this sounds silly, but just go with me here. The
uh-oh.
average price of a 360 camera right now, okay, at B&H Photo is about $329, right?
Mhm.
So now you figure it may have cost them $100 to produce that.
Okay.
All right. Even if they rounded it off to $300, that's $300 for the camera. Now you take another $1,100 to $1,000 and attach it to a drone the size of a mini. And I can see, you see where Lance says 1,200 is a good starting point. Yes, but now we also know the goggles. There are goggles and other things, so you're going to wind up paying that 2,000. You see my point?
I see that, but I'm just saying 1,200 is not a good starting point because 1,200 is a good starting point if you're just buying a mini drone
True.
with a
Now you
with
got
a
to add
4K camera.
add another $300 to that, and you still come up to about $1,700. That's what it, good news about the Antigravity drone is that it's a consumer drone made here in the States, and the price is not crazy. We don't know what the price is yet. Solid, it is a solid first step. You're 100% right about it. As far as a consumer drone, it's going to sell. You know why? Because people are going to say, buy American. I heard strange things about DJI. They come on, they turn on at night and fly through your house and take pictures of you. They control your refrigerator. You ever see your TV flicker in the middle of the night? That's probably that DJI drone in your closet. I hear all this stupid shit already.
You know what?
Buy
Just
American.
put it in a hard case.
If no one goes and buy, we all win because they have to upgrade. Yep. If no one goes and buys, we win because they'll have to upgrade.
Hold on. What happened? If no
Sky
one goes
control.
and buys what?
If no one goes and buys them, we win anyway because people have to upgrade, Herman. That new drone
Who?
is a great way to upgrade. The new
Hold on.
thing of 360 drones.
Hold on a second. He said if no one buys this drone,
Yeah.
then they'll have to upgrade the drone.
Um,
No,
Possible.
they'll go. They'll
Is
go
that
out.
yeah? Is that where you're going?
No,
Sky
they'll go out
control.
of business. You're not going to upgrade nothing that if you don't buy it. They'll go out of business if no
Well,
one buys it.
it's going to it. I believe it's going. I believe it's going to sell just because it's
Listen,
American made.
let's see the reviews on it. See, because that's what everybody's waiting on, right?
Yeah.
Shit,
Well,
send me.
check this out.
I'll
We
fly it
know
around.
that.
I'll fly it around. Let Lawrence edit some video, and we'll see what
Well,
happens.
we found
Send
Sky
me.
Control's right. We are beta testers. We found that out with through DJI. Right. Hey, Bob Casey, how are you?
Hey, Bob, what's good?
If you think about it, we are test subjects because they usually take the shit they
Mm-hmm.
test on us and make it international,
Is
worldwide.
that right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what else I wanted to ask you about, Lawrence?
What's that?
What the hell is going on with Autel Robotics?
Oh, well, see, Autel's coming out with two new birds also, but not for the
Mhm.
average Joe. It may seem like particularly interesting news, but Autel Robotics is repairing the Autel Apex and the Autel Evo 3. And
Okay.
we already know that Autel has left us in the world of the consumer world, and
Mhm.
decided to go enterprise.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
now that
Well,
other drone, what is it? The Autel, what is it? Not the first one, Herman?
what?
Apex.
The Apex, yes.
I haven't seen much on it. I have
Hmm.
not seen much on it, but I did hear that they were trying to do something.
Okay. That's interesting.
And it's weird because they didn't show up at any of the drone conventions. Actually, the
No,
ones that they did show up, they only showed their fixed wing.
is that right?
Yeah, they only showed their fixed wing.
Hmm.
And
That's
some
a,
new operating system, Autel MaxiSys Ultra S2. It's
right.
supposed to be some new operating system for their enterprise drones. Because if you search for images, you're not going to see
Well,
one.
no, I did. I tried.
Yeah,
I looked.
yeah, I know, because I did too. You'll see tweets on it, you'll see FCC licenses, but they're not leaking no photos, bro. Forget
Right.
about it. Do you have footy from the drone convention? Would like to see. I don't personally because we didn't go to the CES Computer Electronics Show in Cali, and they don't have a
Who?
drone convention here in New York, do they? Ever? Right. We've
Not,
never had one here in New
not
York.
that I know of.
Yeah, yeah.
You
The
can't. Shit.
CES is the one you want to go to.
Shit.
Consumer Electronics Show, and a lot of
Don't put
people
don't
didn't
put that out
show.
here.
Yeah, a lot of people. Oh, please put it out here. They have to shut the place down.
I'll be there twice.
Hmm. I would buy weekend tickets. Be there. Weren't you here? Yes. Yeah, I was here yesterday. So what? Had to go home, shower, shit, and shave. I'm back. Where the drinks at? That's that's how you do it. I
Yeah,
walk
right.
in the place, they do me. They do like they do Norm. They walk in there on cheers. They go Norm, go Clark.
Nah,
As soon as I come in the Javits Center,
you ain't right.
they don't have a place big enough to have that convention. That's why
Where?
here on the East Coast.
What?
We don't have a convention center big enough. Our own biggest convention center
For
is the
what?
Javits for
To
the
do what?
CES. The
Why
entire
wouldn't it be
C,
in?
huh?
Why couldn't it fit in the Javits Center?
I would think that that CES is a lot bigger. Well, maybe because everything's spaced out more. I don't know. I could be wrong. I have to check that out. I'll look
Have
into
you
that.
have you have
Explicit.
you
What's
been
good?
have you been through the Javits Center?
Yeah, it's blocks.
Okay,
It goes for blocks. They pulled
okay,
tractor trailers in there.
okay. Hold on, hold on a second. You see, when we went to the Javits Center for that event,
Yeah,
that was just one room.
that was just the basement. I know.
No, that's one room.
Oh shit.
Right.
Right, and they make them accordingly to size. Yeah.
And then they fit everything in there and all those sub rooms in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just one room. Then there's another
That
one
that
on the
does.
other
I
side.
don't know. I'd have to see. I
And it
don't know the size of
continues.
the convention center in Cali.
Then upstairs is the same thing.
Right. It's really one gigantic floor straight across.
Well, if you wanted to make it that, yeah, they could do that.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
when they have
there's
the car shows on each
the
floor in
other
the building.
building on the other side, on the corner. But
Anyway,
it's big enough.
hope you guys had a decent Thanksgiving. I know you guys put on extra
We
weight.
on the Christmas now.
Yeah, we on the Christmas. What are we doing for Christmas, man?
Ooh,
Or are we
us?
gonna do
I
something for
don't
the
know.
new year?
Well, you know what's funny? I stream. I want to get on with this one, but we actually, if we did a stream every Wednesday until we would actually be doing a stream on Christmas Eve. Is that
I see that on the 24th.
crazy? And New Year's Eve. I'm not doing a New Year's Eve stream. I'm letting
No, that's
everybody know.
no. That I agree with you on that one. But if we in 3 weeks it will be Christmas Eve. That would I guess. Uh, I don't know where I'll be then. I might have to do it
Oh,
remotely, unscripted,
well,
in a corner
we'll,
somewhere.
let's play it by we'll play it by ear.
Yeah. I agree with you on
We'll
that.
figure it out.
I agree with you on that. Let's see if we can have a Christmas Eve show. I'm sure there'll be a few others on.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll let you know.
We'll keep you
We'll,
guys posted if we're having something special for Christmas.
I was just gonna say the same thing
Or what?
about. We'll let you guys know if we have
Oh,
something special.
hey, great minds think alike. See? What's
Well,
up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday night. Oh, MSG,
yeah,
Draymond. If you look at the radius of Mike Madison Square Garden, it could fit inside the Nassau Coliseum and a few other places. The
um,
garden is kind of
Ma-
small.
Madison Square Garden is smaller than the convention center, like doing something that large.
Here we
But
go. Jody's already starting, Herman.
what?
We're talking about a Christmas party. He thinks we're gonna have a giveaway. He says he'll take an O4 or an Air 3.
Yeah, okay. We
I haven't seen. I didn't even know Jody was in here. As soon as we mentioned Christmas,
yeah,
he, he popped up in here. What free drone? What? Huh?
but yeah. Um you know what's funny? If I announced I was giving away a drone for Christmas, right? On like say like 2 shows from now, right? So I'm giving away a drone on Christmas Eve. How many people would show up for Christmas Eve, right? The numbers would spike, right?
Uh huh.
In the beginning of the show.
And soon as the
And as
person
soon
won,
as I give away the drone, boom, show would
numbers
be
will
over.
fall off like a sinker, right?
And the guy that won won't even come back next week. And he
Yeah,
probably would watch this. And here's the kicker. He probably don't even live in the United States.
yeah, that happens.
I'd have to ship it to Canada or something.
Yeah, right. We will figure something out.
Nah, I'm just joking. But nah, yeah. But that's probably what would
There
happen.
we go now. P4 looks nice behind Herman.
Really?
He's still plotting on your P4s, man.
I know. You know what? How that go? The cold dead hands thing. Yeah,
From my cold dead hands.
yeah. You know, talking about the
8 minutes till second sponsor.
okay. Well, let's go on. I wanted to get on with this because you guys brought it up, so I'm going to talk about it because the anti gravity moved up their launch date. It seems to be in the midst of the release of the FCC ID license
Yeah,
for the Avata 360.
yeah. And
Um, and it happens to be that they are launching this thing tomorrow,
yep,
December 4th, and they had a little sneak peeky on the social media, right? Didn't they have that thing there? What was
yep.
that?
Right
Yeah,
here.
there we go.
There we go.
Uh huh.
December 4th locked in. Price
Yes.
locked in. But of course, they have it stretched out.
Uh
And
huh.
to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. I guesstimated to go at about $1,700 from
No,
what I know about the price of 360 cameras and
well.
how the technology, Herman, has advanced in
Mhm,
the techno
mhm.
360 world of 360.
Well, Rob got the sneaky peeky, I guess, on the price. He said about $2,000.
Okay.
But it's funny because this drone, right?
Oh shit. Did you see what Jody said? He says my hands are not cold. Them gloves you guys gave me are warm, and I can take my fingers out to fly.
Here we
See?
go.
See?
Like,
That's what's up.
like I was saying last week, right?
Jim.
Because
Yeah.
it's funny. This story comes up because last week we had mentioned to you that
Mm-hmm.
the that this was out there from like what the 19th. This was floating around.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
One of the
yeah,
first I
and
can't I couldn't
no,
read
no,
that.
that's the FCC ID for the Avata 360.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that was we showed that last week on the stream. Um, so I just wanted to know. That's funny. That comes out because this article says how uh, what is it? Anti gravity moved up the launch date to
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow because this was everybody was expecting to see this in January of next year. So so I guess this is gonna be out for Christmas.
Rob
Now,
says he doesn't know about the price. It's from that great group of drone friends.
oh, when you say great group of drone friends, like when you say, because in see in my union, there's like rumors that go around, and guys always ask, are they bus rumors or are they train rumors? Because bus rumors usually tend to be rumors,
Yeah.
the train rumors tend to be kind of right, or depending on what train you on.
Okay, I got you. I got you. That makes a lot of sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, whatever price it's going to be, people are going to buy it.
Yeah. So
And
when you
and
say,
and and
so
it.
you say a group of drone friends.
I wonder if they're going to find a way to attach tariffs to something made here in the states. No, I'm being an ass. Let me
No,
stop.
the tariffs are the tariffs are designed to offset our capitalism, where we have to pay people a lot of money because they have to spend a lot of money to live.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all
So
has to
other
balance out.
countries, so other countries that make the same things, the cost of living is not that high there. So it doesn't. So that's why their products don't cost them so much to. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
when they
I get
when
it.
they put out a product, it's not, the price is reflected in every part of the whole
Remember, he
thing.
says they are for sure bus rumors.
Okay, all
Oh,
right. So you,
thank you,
you're
Rob,
not.
for
Thank
clarifying
you. I got you.
that. It's all good. Only we'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Well,
I
yeah, I
have
guess
I have an
unless
alarm set and everything. Notify me.
unless Igor got bus rumors too. So
Yeah, right. One never knows, do one?
yeah, But seriously, the anti-gravity, it ain't even come out yet, and it's like seriously the most
Raving
awarded drone.
reviews.
No, seriously, it's the most awarded drone this year.
Yeah,
It hasn't
yeah.
even come out yet. We did that. We reported on that. What? True. Back on what? Three was it Wednesday night with those guys? 319, 318.
Mm-hmm. What little ways back? We at
Talking about that.
325
It's
now, huh?
huh? What?
We're at 325 show, 325 now. That was a little
Yeah.
ways back.
So they're like the most decorated drone by all these different uh magazines
And American made, which is
and
what we
what's
were
that?
asking for. Remember? There
Really?
was a
And what is it? They have all kind of other awards from I can't remember them who, but they have best innovation, best invention. There's a
hmm
lot. So I listen. I don't know DJI. I think DJI coming out with that or pushing that thing. If that's what pushed them to do it, it's a good thing because
Now you have
you
options.
remember. No, but you remember when, and this is when guys start talking about $2,000. Remember this. You remember when DJI or the Evo, what was that? The Evo 2, I think it was,
Uh huh.
and then DJI dropped the the Air 2S,
Yes. Yeah.
and everybody was like, hmm.
Well, you have to be wary in that market right now. I'm sure if you came out with a 360 drone that had
Mhm,
props and just lenses,
mhm.
DJI would have something to counter that. I'm sure they're just waiting for somebody to come out with something so they can go through the Rolodex, spin a few pages. Let's use this one here.
And then you know what will be crazy?
What's that?
DJI, you talking about DJI, right? And everybody's worried about this and worried about that. How is it going to work? I'm almost positive they're going to find a way to make it easier for you.
Mm-hmm. In other words, where you have to learn about keyframing
Hmm.
to set up your camera to do flips and stuff. Those are called keyframes.
Right.
If you didn't know, in the world of 360, and DJI will probably have something to say. Would you like us to auto keyframe for you? The same way they do the hyperlapse and crop the picture. Watch. DJI will have a button that says, "We'll do it for you. Let us create that 3D video for you." Just pick the subject and tell us what to lock on. I'm telling you, click this box, so you point here, spin the camera, point here, spin the camera, and it'll do everything in the software, I bet. Even down to transitions and speed ramping. Watch. Hey, Will, how are you? Hope all is well.
That's okay, man.
No, it's all right. It's quite
Yeah,
all right. You made it here.
yeah. No, I'm seriously. That would be funny though.
Yeah.
You remember?
Rush.
So you'd have to put like what? Like how many gigs SD card? Or you have to put in there like boom, everything on the one card.
Yep. Jim's droning says love 360 not happening. Listen,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
right now, the best thing for Insta 360 is to come out with that anti-gravity. It's got raving reward awards,
Well,
and it
it's a
hasn't even
360 is the
no one's
camera.
flown one yet.
The company is Antigravity. The Insta 360 is
Yeah, that's
supporting the
true. It's
camera.
Insta 360 technology. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So now, do we trust a drone company that's putting all of its apples in one barrel and saying that its 360 spear will protect it? I want to see some tests. I want to see what it'll fly between, what it won't. You know, how fast is the start ratio? Going from full speed to a dead stop. These
Mhm.
things are important because now you're saying this drone can protect itself. Think about it. Your drones can. Your Mini, your O3s, and all of those drones, they can protect themselves. You
What?
cannot crash it into the wall unless it's some kind of mechanical error or you turn that
Uh,
off, right? Huh,
what
Herman,
the
how many
sensors?
times we had the drone pointed straight at us and it would go off this way, go off this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's protecting itself.
Well, I would hope it was protecting me because it can't lacerate itself.
True. That is true. So, why is no one talking about the night shot or pure shot with Insta 360? Their low light features are bananas. Now, see, that's another factor that was never even brought up.
Mhm.
You know that? Seriously.
Really?
If their night mode is supposed to be better than DJI's night mode.
What is that right?
I don't know because I don't own both. I don't own the 360 night mode. I
Mhm.
don't own one of the 360 cameras, but I do know Insta 360's night mode has been, Sky Control is right, has been bananas for years.
See, what you guys fail to realize is the fact that you guys said that, right?
Yeah.
DJI has,
Is
has
ready
got
with the
has,
gloves
ta-
on?
has taken their lessons from Santa Claus,
Mm-hmm.
and he can have them tweak the night mode on it before they release it now.
Yeah, 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 that's true. DJI can do their upgrades through software.
Well, no, they're gonna do it before they come out. They'll let you see. They'll sit there with the cards in their hand and let you play yours.
Oh, I get it. Oh, let's give them this feature now. Then let's give them that feature.
But that's what
Well,
it is.
let's see. They're
Okay,
both
that's what
cameras
it
are
is.
8K.
All right. Okay, that's what it is. All right. Tweak the night mode. Pull that out. Drop it on there. We could do something else with the next model that we're gonna drop out with the other drones. And we'll change it on the, and
Good
then they
evening,
put it
Ken Quick
put the
Stuff.
new feature in there. Boom. Drop it on the software, and it's in
Yeah,
there. Goodbye. We'll enhance the drone with firmware updates until we get it right.
I'm
That's
I'm
how it's
I'm
done.
listening to you. Well,
And
it's
they'll sell it at the price point, and they'll sell it at the price point because they're not going to be locked out on anything.
yeah, I know, I know.
You understand? It's not about how much I'm not making. It's about how much I'm losing.
How much I can make right now. Yeah, I get it.
How much I'm making? A little bit of making. No, no,
We
no,
missed the
no.
second
I
sponsor
can't
by
make that
five
little bit
minutes.
of. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, we can get them. We'll be right back, Lawrence.
I'll be right back.
Drone a dare. If you're looking to scale your operations and you just want to get out there and do all the work, leave everything in the office, place where you can meet new clients, show off all your work, even tools to make you a more knowledgeable pilot. If that's something that you're looking for, then Drone a Dare is for you. Check it out. There's a link in the description. Drone a Dare. It's for you. Yeah, we're back.
I made it back in time, bro. I had
Look
to
at
go
it.
get some cross.
Got it. Who? What? Who, what?
Some cross. Oh, hold on. The light is shining. There we go.
Uh-oh. What is that?
This is bamboo.
God. Uh-oh.
You put me
Look out.
onto it. You got me some one Christmas, and I
Uh-oh.
had saw it in the store here. And I was like, hey, I like that. And I
Let's
had
get
got some for the holidays. This is all that was left from Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. So
Look out.
I'm gonna finish it off tonight, and actually finish it off during the stream here. So by the time we get off, I'll be nice and hungry. And
Uh-oh.
tomorrow's another day. Got a doctor's appointment
Uh-oh.
and some running around. Oh, and now because I delivered those deliverables to you, I don't have to come to Brooklyn. But I kind of do for what I left in your sister's car. What are you doing tomorrow? I have a doctor's appointment, but I'll be out at the doctor's office by like 9:30.
Oh. Well, I gotta double back to the, the place and then come here, and then I'll gotta move out of here by the afternoon to go take care of some things. Because we're not flying tomorrow, so I gotta speak to people.
Okay.
But anyhow, we talk about this thing every year. You know what I mean? The DJI SkyPixel contest. Well,
Mm-hmm.
um, the DJI has launched the SkyPixel contest. It has huge 200K prize pot. And what I love about this, it happens to be the 11th annual photo and video contest. And you mentioned to me earlier that how we've been covering this thing for a couple of years now,
Mm-hmm.
and that is interesting because this contest is a little bit different. Remember last year how this contest had just entered like was that handheld video for DJI because of the handhelds and stuff like that was becoming popular.
Yeah, yeah. They
So
had just added
now
it.
So now, here's what's crazy. The contest offers, right? The contest is officially live and it invites creators worldwide, right, to frame the world as this is their theme for this year. Um, Now they're saying that maybe you could take part of winning a piece of the nearly 200,000 in prizes. Now, I
Yeah.
think this contest is good because it actually allows people to explore their ideas and I remember I told you years ago I told you I wanted to learn how to edit video
Mm-hmm.
and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing but I can kind of do a little something.
Yeah. Well, you're better at editing than I am.
Well,
So I know when I'm limited, but
mhm.
you see stuff that I don't see. So
Oh well, I mean I just how they say it, I just do it like Nike.
I'm
But
I'm looking I'm pulling up SkyPixel's page now because
the
I
thing
honestly believe you guys should enter. You're all
but
drone pilots. What the hell do you know?
what I wanted to mention was with the whole thing with the handheld
Yeah.
and the whole handheld thing that
Uh-huh.
um believe it or not, they are now right including 360 um
Work. Yes.
Yeah, 360
Video.
perspective. Yes. So
Yes.
if you're gonna, you can use the what is saying, the Osmo 360
Yep.
for this. Now that is nice because the Osmo 360 will give you a different perspective on what you're actually looking at. Truthfully, you
Mm-hmm.
um, I just think that some of these categories we've covered this thing for so many years that we've been doing live streams. Every year we
We
cover
show
the
the
winners.
winners. Right.
We show some of the winners' work and stuff like that here on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's become a yearly thing, Herman, that we do.
yeah, I just think that a lot of these guys actually get creative. And it's like when you asked, when you said that, like, if you had one subject and you had multiple photographers to actually take a picture, and I would tell you that they would look at what the meter and everything it tells you in the camera and take the picture
Mm-hmm.
based upon that. So based upon that, the color science and everything with the camera, if it was using the same camera, everything would probably basically around the same.
Yes.
The only thing that would change is the composition of how and what they shot in that photo and how they shot it. So their perspective on it would what would change. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, and I think that this contest brings out the creativity
You see
and
John Olson? He says, make sure you show us what you do with a 360, Herman.
what
Because
happened.
he wants to see what you could do with a 360, John
I didn't say I
says.
was. I didn't say I was getting one.
Well, I was just saying, I
I
I
was just
love I love my X3 right here. I wouldn't have
mhm.
it. Jim's droning gave it to me for a birthday present. It's coming up on a year, Jim.
three
Would
three
you believe
sixty
that?
is gonna may take over the world of shooting
It
mapping.
will take over the world of shooting video because you have
No mapping,
unlimited angles.
even mapping something.
Yes, even mapping. The mapping would be even more accurate. If it sees it can back up to this point as opposed to where it couldn't go. Yeah, I could
Because
see that.
you using this, well, like the videos and stuff like that you're using now with the mapping and stuff like that. The oh heck, what's the name of that thing you were working with?
Matterport?
No, not the
Oh,
Matterport. With the drone.
the spear?
No,
I'm lost. I'm lost.
I don't know how. The whole video map using map video to map to make create maps to make mapping,
Oh,
those those type of softwares like that you were using.
okay. Like Sky, like Pix 4D and Drone Deploy. Okay,
No, not that. Never mind.
I'm lost.
I
I'm
know.
trying to keep up with the chat and listen to the conversation at the same time.
Listen to the conversation. You're supposed to be a part of the conversation. That's
I
what they're
know. I know. I went squirrel in the chat. I apologize. I was answering someone that was saying they find it harder to edit 360 footage,
oh.
and the key to editing 360 footage is learning how to keyframe in 360. If
Mhm.
you will look at videos on keyframing in 360 at YouTube U,
Mhm.
I graduated from there I have several
All right.
diplomas from YouTube U. Oh, not harder, longer, definitely longer. Okay, I misunderstood. Sorry. Yeah, definitely longer process and
Mhm.
eats up a lot more data.
See, Lawrence, it's 20 watching, 11 likes.
Oh no, you got to refresh, bro. You got to refresh because I
How many
just
times do you
refreshed
gotta refresh
and
YouTube?
I have 21 likes here.
Okay, yeah, I got 21 likes. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Because YouTube
definitely.
stinks with this thing. How many times do you got to refresh the thing?
Unfortunately, it used to do it back in the day in real time. It doesn't anymore.
Yeah, it does. You got to keep patting it on its back.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Is that
21
how it
likes, 9 more. That's right, Gary. 21. Listen, guys, get those burner
works?
accounts. It's a shame, you know,
You
Herman?
know what? It's funny. Go ahead.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Salute. Go
No.
ahead.
Well, what I wanted to mention was that, like you had said earlier, tonight we don't have an FPV
FPV
corner,
corner. Yes.
and I was saying it all is because of a scheduling issue. Like, a couple of guys like are not here on the East Coast, and like the time situation kind of screws stuff up for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But Lawrence, how do you get on FPV corner?
Okay. Well, first you have to hit me up on social media, some way, shape, or form. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, anything from most social medias, even X. Hit me up in a direct message. Tell you what you need, and all you need is a photo of yourself with the goggles on your forehead or around your neck. Not on your face, not profiles like this looking up at the sun, just a simple picture. And
No,
your
no
social media
cartoon.
links that you would like us to put in the description and post while being interviewed on the live stream. I'll ask you simple questions. What do you fly? What protocols you like? Depending on your conversation, that pretty much dictates where the conversation would go. Nothing hard, nothing major. If you fly FPV and you'd like to be on FPV Corner, hit me up on all social media. All you got to do is just hashtag novice quads, and I'll come up on 9 out of 10 search engines, even DuckDuckGo.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. I had to make myself relevant.
So why you didn't just share it in the what do you call it, so we could just post it so everybody could see it?
I didn't think about that one.
Oh,
I didn't think about that one. I'll do it. Google's around your neck could be a photo from someone's wife. Jim's droning.
uh-oh.
Proper equipment for a podcast because I always have audio problems. Um, Proper
Well,
equipment for a podcast is either are you an iPhoneian, are you an Apple, or an Android person, or both?
or
Because
what do you
depending on
use
what
it
devices
firstly?
you have would
Are
dictate
you
how
using
you would stream.
a laptop or are you using a computer?
Yeah, laptop or a computer or a tablet. Tablet, forget about
No,
it.
forget about that.
But let us know what you're using. I can always tell. I can always help. Want
I
to go
mean,
laptop?
it depends on how elaborate you want to be. That's another story.
Hmm. Yeah, depending on how you want to be. Yeah, 100% Apple, Bob Casey. I don't own anything in this household with the letter I in front of it.
What happened, Bob Casey?
He says 100% Apple.
That's what he's
Jody
trying
goes
to be.
all.
He's
Yeah,
trying
I. What I'll do is Sky Control. I'll do some research and
for
hit you up.
Apple.
I'll ask you what you have already in comparison to what you can get, or we can see if we can
Mhm.
make what you have work. There are ways around it. You can get a cheap USB mic. Gary's, oh, poor Gary. No wonder. He's 1,000% Apple.
Wow.
Gary's joined the cult too. What a shame. What a shame.
Remember when you were saying about just want it to work and not know why it
Yes. Now,
works?
and
I've
and and
learned
and this is. I'm
I've
going to
learned
explain the
from
world of
dealing
Apple. Yep.
I've
Um,
learned from dealing with them that is exactly true.
it's true. It's true. No, it's okay, Gary.
100%.
You see, Jody said, Gary, I'm so sorry. He said 1,000%. You know what it is? There are two types of people in the world.
Yeah.
There are Apple people and there are Android. There are Apple people and there are PC. Um, Apple people tend to be the people that I wanted to do this, and that. I don't care how it works as long as it does it. I pick up my phone and yell
Hmm.
banana cream pie and it makes
Hmm.
7 calls to 7 people I want. I like it. I
Hmm.
don't care. Hey, JSK.
No,
But
Those are
Android
people
people
who
like,
those are
huh?
people who lease their car and take it to the dealership for everything.
Right. And then you have people who are Android who are like,
Mhm.
well, hey, or PC, they're like, hey, I like the speed of this computer, but the hard drive storage sucks. Can I
Uh-huh.
rip that out and throw in the larger
Mhm.
storage? Things like that.
Yep.
Nothing personal.
That's the guy. That's the guy who has anything from a truck to a hot rod in his garage or in
Mm-hmm.
his front yard.
Mm-hmm. AirDrop. I don't know what AirDrop is. See, I don't know nothing Apple. You could probably kill me with an Apple device because honestly, Herman, I wouldn't know. You'd pick it up and I'd go, "What's
No,
this?"
you
Boom,
wouldn't.
and it
No, they
would blow up
wouldn't.
my foot.
No, they couldn't. Because for them to kill you with that device, you'd have to have an iTunes account.
They couldn't kill me if they didn't have an iTunes account, right? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, wow, that's funny. I cache my drone footage to my cell, then to my Mac, and never lose any resolution. Same with my iPad. It's
Mhm.
too compatible. Right. You want everything to work and interlock. That's sort of like DJI's architecture. Everything with DJI works fine.
Uh-huh.
Anything else is proprietary. Nothing
You
bad
don't
with Apple.
you don't lose any footage doing anything else anywhere else, no any other
Hey,
way
off
either.
axis, what's good, man? I didn't see you.
You just gotta buy the right tools to do it.
True, true. That's basically it. I know, and I have nothing. I have lots of
If
friends,
you're
and
gonna
most
get a
most of my friends have Apple,
like,
except DJI
like
goggles.
if
You're
you're
right
gonna use
about
the
that.
back end of a wrench, if you're gonna use the back end of a wrench to hammer in nails and complain about the nails bending, then that's on you. When you use the right tool for the
Okay,
right job.
thank you, Corey. I was saying I didn't know what AirDrop was, and he says it's Apple's version of Bluetooth messaging. Okay, thank you. I know not of these
See
things.
that? They got they got a whole lot of terminology going on there.
Yeah, well, it's enough of that. Welcome to Wednesday night with those guys. Salute.
You welcomed them
I'm
already, didn't
finishing
you?
off some rum here
Oh
before
well, look at
dinner.
you. So that's so they can send you any kind of music on this thing that on these tracks on these videos they can send you all kind of wild ass music. I mean, or we because the copy free music is best.
But yeah, guys, seriously,
Or send them just a video with no music on it.
I enter this contest every year. I know there are millions of people out there, and I take some of my best photos and some of my best
No, I
pictures,
was talking
and
about
some of my best
FT4.
pictures and upload them. I never did video. I've never done video before. My match works with
No,
my
Lawrence, I
watch
was
works
talking
with my
about your
phone, which
FPV4.
works with my computer, which works with my iPad, which gets camera feed from my garbage, which talks to my Toyota. See,
And
Gary, right
I
there,
hate
that
to
just lets
tell
me know
you
how
this.
that
I
just
hate to
lets me
tell
know
you
right
this.
there, Gary, how confused you are in life.
No, but I hate to tell you this. But if you have a regular PC and you have what is it, Microsoft, and you have an Android account and all
Hmm.
that other stuff, it can and will too.
Yes, this is true.
Because the stuff that's in here, these two talk to each other. Well,
Right. He has
these
a
two,
right.
and they can see. I don't know how they can see the laptop over there, but they can
The
see that
laptop,
when it's on.
but it sees it anyway. Right.
Yeah, I don't know how, but they can. So I don't know how that works, but
Listen,
I
guys,
think they're coming to get us
seriously,
anyway. So
seriously, Herman, getting back to the SkyPixel thing, I enter the contest every year.
mhm.
I know there are millions of people better than me, but I submit my best stuff. I won a photo contest on a site I didn't even know because I never went back to the site, Herman.
Really,
I got like I think out of 10,000 participants, I got within the top 1,000, and they sent me an email said
Don't get me
you made
started.
it to the top 1,000, and I blew it because I never went back to the site.
Okay.
So I don't. So a lot of you guys out there are talented. Use your handhelds, use your drone pictures. Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, your videos have to be 5 minutes or less. Uh,
Johnny.
and everything must be shot on DJI equipment. Not
Yes.
everything, but they said
Yes.
85% of the footage needs to be DJI.
So if you're doing let's look the categories, right? Oh, because we
Yeah,
didn't mention
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
categories, right? We have what? Aerial videography, right? And
Hmm.
we got handheld videography,
Right,
right?
aerial
And
videography, handheld videography, um,
what else we have here?
photography, grand. Well, yeah, we're going to.
No, no, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Is
They want.
aerial, right? And we had is aerial photography, aerial videography, and handheld videography. Those are
Yes.
the three categories. But the 360 footage is now entered into it because of the Osmo 360. We mentioned
Hmm.
that before. So that's what now you're talking about prizes and stuff like that. But we did say we were going to cover the
Yes.
winners. We
Yes, it
always
does
cover the
count.
winners. But what I
Yes.
wanted to mention is that submissions are open as of November 27th of 2025, and they close March 10th of 26. So you still got time to get your entries in, and the winners will be announced April 27th of 2026.
And
So
here's a question,
we
real quick. I didn't see it. I'm glad I came back. Yes, facts, says Marcel. Do DJI FPV drones count? Yes, they do. If you shoot it on an O3 or O4 or the potato, DJI FPV does also count as aerial footage. You can enter the topic of on the subject of aerial videography. So yes, you can, and there are FPV pilots that do enter this stuff, diving mountains and things like that. So go for it. Why not? I need a DJI lawnmower and snowblower. Gary says. Why? So you can break it in the snow with all the damn
can
snow you guys get up there. I can see now. No more carry fresh.
you imagine that? Then DJI comes out in 3 years and comes out with a new lawnmower and a new snowblower
So listen, if they do, Gary will say, I said it on those guys.
with
Episode number 325.
a little bit more horsepower.
Yeah, right.
Just a little bit more horsepower.
They get that fine golf cut along the grass. And the
You got
golf is hmm?
what they got, the Pro
Hmm. The pro
and the
gets
Mini
that 2 millimeter cut.
and the Mini. That's
Hmm.
for when you want to get down real close to the edge on the curb.
Could you
You can
imagine?
and shave it up
And,
real nice and clean.
and it comes out of a box right on the side of your house.
See Gary over there putting a fade on his lawn.
Yeah, right. Doing pictures from the sky. He's doing artwork. I can see that. Definitely. I'm at
Mm,
work. Can someone send me that link? I got you, Marcel. I got you right now. I'll send you the
what
link.
for
To
the
SkyPixel. Did he want
DJI
to know if you can
lawnmower?
enter? Huh?
Oh,
He
oh, I
want to know
thought
if
you
you can
wanted the DJI
FPV can enter.
lawnmower.
As long as it's DJI, yes.
Okay. I thought
Marcel
he was.
Roberts, yes. Here we
I thought
go.
he was talking about the DJI lawnmower
Oh, he
the
wanted a
snow
link
blower.
for it. It's already sent, Marcel. You should have it in Messenger in a few seconds.
No, but Gary is funny.
Could you imagine? No more carry fresh.
Because
No more carry fresh.
he done
Canada
broke it up.
break. Canada break drone. Break mower.
But anyhow, like, you
Yeah.
know what?
6:30. Last sponsor, bro.
Really?
Get it out. Let's get it over.
All right. We'll be right back. Nanook. For 10% off on all Nanook purchases, use Phantom Flight 10. If you need to protect your drones, cameras, gimbals, anything that you may want to protect that's precious to you, then check it out. There's a link in the description for Nanook products, all hard cases. Nanook, that's where it's at for 10% off. Check it out. Hey, we're back.
Hey, welcome back.
It's us.
What happened?
It's us.
Someone would drive over Gary's lawnmower. Wow.
Oh.
That's your that's your mate, Gary. That's your Canadian friend,
You
Jim.
know what's funny about that?
Huh.
Gary had like 6 Air 2S's or something like that.
Oh shit.
Because
6?
because he gave one away in the car, right?
Yeah, that's true. He had
And
a
then
car giveaway.
I think a truck ran over one of them, something like that.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. So Gary got like about 100 batteries.
Don't have
For
to
the Air
worry.
2S. So if Gary can fly his Air 2S forever.
Gary says maybe Apple will get me my iMower Pro Max compatible with Goggles 3. Thanks, Leonard. Thank you. JSK says congrats, Herman, on
Thank
the
you.
championship. Yes, thank you, Leonard.
Thank you. Hey, Leonard, what's good, man?
He
You know
run
what's
over
funny?
Air 2S.
Even that system that we were talking, what was that?
He says he's only on his third Air 2S.
Okay, I'm sorry. Third Air 2S.
The year's not over yet. We love you, Gary. You know that, man.
It's cold out, Gary.
And please tell Vicky we said hello from New York. Those guys said
Yes,
hello.
please make sure you do that.
Yes, because we got to go riding in a sports car again. As long as I'm behind the windshield in the front,
No,
you two guys can sit in the back like before.
no,
Because see, the problem is if I get in the back seat, you're gonna have to push the seat forward all the way anyway and be in the windshield like this because my legs are too long to be in the back of a sports car.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna get choked out anyway by the wind.
Okay.
Any further, man,
Goggles
Gary
for
would have
me.
been back there dead from the wind just choking us out.
Please, man. That was fun, though.
For you.
True. We got more news, bro. We got some Canadian news. Why don't we do the Canadian news?
I want to do the news. I want to do,
Okay,
and then we can talk about the.
go for it.
Well, I mean, it's part of the news. You know what I mean? We can talk about the Canadian news too, but we're gonna talk about this
Okay.
because because I think that this is important too. I think it's funny as hell, but I
It
think
is. It is.
I think it's important too. You know, but the Miami police drone catches suspect on camera. Um, as reported in by the local news 10 news on November 11th, Miami officers used this is so funny drones to track and apprehend a suspect in a domestic battery case. Um,
Go ahead. I'm going to show images while
um,
you.
you're going to show images of who?
Yeah, of the dude, the drone
Oh,
shot. Go ahead, talk. I got this. Keep going.
oh Lord, no.
This is the
Well,
suspect
anyway,
after being
anyway,
arrested.
well, 24 year old, what's his name, Lawrence? Lee Curry? LeCurry?
Yeah,
LeCurry Williams? Yeah,
Lakari, whatever.
yeah, however you want to call it. It's not my
Tomato,
son.
tomato.
It's not my son. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't have to know how to pronounce it. Yeah. He apparently shoved his girlfriend
Hmm.
and broke a window. I don't know if he shoved her through the window or what, but
Right. We don't know these things.
yeah, allegedly. But the
Right.
whole thing was captured. The whole chase, actually, not the whole incident. The whole chase was captured on drone by the police, and this is just to show you how the police are now using drone technology out there to do their work. Because what actually happened with the police was the drone was the whole call was out, and the drone was dispatched and on the scene before the police even got there.
Yeah.
And they were able to tell the police in the police cars and get
Yeah,
the
that's this
information
photo right
that
here.
was being shot from the drone. The police was able to see this from the police
Yeah.
car of what was going on from the drone, so they knew exactly how to where the suspect was and was able to apprehend him. And
And one thing you left out. They even the drone, even while the police were locking in on him, the drone caught him changing clothes.
right,
So,
well,
so
I mean, I told you to just said the drone tracked the whole incident
yes,
and
yes,
had
from
it on
beginning to
camera.
end. Yeah.
You know,
So
and
kudos to the Miami Police
but this is to
Department.
show you, how the technology is being leveraged. And here in New York, we have a few precincts that are using the technology now
Hmm.
for gunshots or robbery and stuff like that.
Yes.
And these drones are being dispatched to the area to see what they can see before the police even get there. And let's see how well it works. I mean, it worked here. And we saw this originally start several years ago. Well, we mention this all the time with Chula Vista in
Uh huh.
California. They
They
were one of the
started.
first to start doing something like this. So,
Right.
I mean, you're going to start seeing this popping up everywhere now, probably.
Right. And then there's
Because,
also, you have to take into account, even though law enforcement and government agencies have been warned or advised not to, and told they would not be refunded, they would not be funded for using DJI drones. There are people and police out there that will still use DJI drones because of the fact that it's going to cost them triple to replace some of the stuff they have, which is crazy. No, some people are getting budget, some
well,
people aren't.
I mean, in the fact that these companies, these police departments have programs to actually track um, track drones and use drones for different things
Hmm.
to track different
You there?
incidents. But what happened?
No, my end glitched out.
Oh, yeah, he using drones to be able to, as the first eyes on the scene. Yes, in Florida, in Miami, yes, they are using the Skydio for
Yeah,
that.
so far the Skydio is
So,
working fine. They've refined a lot of issues that Skydio had. At one time, you couldn't take off in less than 5 minutes with a Skydio drone. Now you
but
can.
but
They're
I
working
know
on
for
stuff.
a fact that many police departments are still using the DJI products.
We know that to
And
be true here in New York, Herman,
oh yeah, because we've
with the
seen it.
photo ops.
Yeah, well, Skydio is the one you bring out for the pictures, and then after you drop her off, you go and pick up.
It's true. And Herman sees them taking off from the precinct and they're DJI drones. But when Lowtree, what's his name? Daltrey, the commissioner of the
Yeah.
drone society, police drone society, or whatever you want to call it, when
Mhm.
he's in front of a camera, they have Skydios flying
Oh yeah.
and taking
They're
off.
hovering.
Taking off. Right, they're hovering. They're not flying. You're right.
They're
I've
hovering.
I've not seen a Skydio drone. That's not true because the Eastern Parkway parade, they did
Hmm.
show Skydio drones flying over the crowds for the
Hovering.
first time. And they've been
Hovering.
using Skydio drones for over a year now.
Hovering.
Yes,
Right, because they have to change over.
because the range sucks.
They're just hovering. They fly
Anything
that thing
more than a
anywhere in
hover,
between that tree is going to do a return to home and slam into one of the floats. That's it. It ain't
stop,
done.
stop. Could you imagine?
Oh yeah. Well, you know what, Lawrence? Talking about Canada.
Yeah.
Well, I know you love this one because the what is it? The RCMP have a what is it? A $30 million drone dilemma that
Well,
exposes.
hold on. If you don't know what the RCMP is, it's the
Well,
Royal
I want to get
Canadian
into
Mounted
that.
Police.
I want to get into that.
Oh, okay.
I want to get into it. Yeah. Oh, believe me, I'm going to get into that because the Royal Canadian Mounted Police or police, wherever you come from, whichever part of the tracks you come from, has officially restricted 973 Chinese made drones. Now, you hear what I said? 973 Chinese made drones,
Mm-hmm.
right? To non sensitive operations. Now, they have acknowledged that this is 80% of their fleet, and 80% of their fleet is now considered as high risk, primarily due to the I guess the country of origin that it's made. So let's look at this. That's 80% of their fleet, right? Is now
Mm-hmm.
been reduced,
Yeah.
right, to non-sensitive operations. Now, this is according to a report in the CBC on December 2nd of 2025. Now, they talk about to replace um, these drones would cost the Canadian taxpayers. Get a load of this one. 30 million. I guess they call this what CAD. That's approximately 21.4 million US.
U.S. dollars. Yes.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what the hell y'all are flying up there in Canada, or how much you guys are flying in the mounted police. How much mounted police do they have up there in Canada? If
Right,
they got,
because they're saying that's
and what
roughly
are they
30.
flying?
Right, they're saying that's roughly $35,000 per device.
Yeah, yeah, 35,000 per device. Can you like? Well, everybody's equipped with a matrice.
I don't know. Welcome back, Can Fix Stuff.
No, but seriously, now they're talking about security, cybersecurity, and
In
this that,
Canada, like some
in
other
Canada.
parts of the world.
Right. So this is becoming a North American thing now, right?
Well, it's actually more than North America. Well, yeah, it's a North American thing because Canada's up above North America. Yeah.
Canada is North America.
Yeah, it is technically. It's
No,
all
it
one
is
piece.
North America. It is part of North America.
We just haven't been able to name it the Gulf of Canada yet.
You gotta look at you gotta go back to school and look at your geography. No, the Americas is a lot of countries.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not just us. The Americas is a lot of countries in there, and Canada happens to be on part of North America. Believe it or not.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Don't Jim Stroney says don't piss off the Mounties, but he goes laughing. And
Mhm.
Gary goes, they always get their man. I actually Providence is not countries. That's true. I actually know nothing of the mounted police other than Bullwinkle. I'm I'm being honest about it. If I
You know
don't know,
what?
huh?
You know what's funny?
What?
That was the first thing I was thinking when I read the article. I'm like, so these dudes, what? Did, so what? Did, so let me ask you a question. So they
Yeah.
got so what do they do? Go after like stray moose and like guys that got drug operations out there and like so and like in out there in deep snow.
I don't know. I see now. I'm going to have to do research on
Yeah, I gotta check that.
Canadian mounted police because USA needs Canadian history and geography classes. Yeah, well, we need a whole lot more than that.
Ooh, not me. I'm good. I'm paid attention to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You find out some things in college that they don't teach you in those other schools lower than college, like some several truths. You know, Mounties, the Canadian FBI. All
That's
right,
what
we're
it
gonna
is.
get we're gonna get our show banned.
Oh no, I'm just no. If you ask a question, it's just a question. It's not. It's not. Insulting anybody. It's a question. I.
Right.
I mean, like, what's the difference between the guy in the patrol car and the guy? Well, I know he's on a horse or something, but I mean, do they patrol the same area or are they like in a specific location? I know they're not on the highways because you wouldn't catch anybody.
Yeah, not on a horse. Right. Well, like I said, I don't know anything of the mounted police, but guaranteed our next live
That's
stream,
why
I
I
will be
asked, do
more
they go up
knowledgeable.
into the woods and catch guys in drug operations where you can't
And
get into with cars and
well,
stuff like that?
well, Herman, here's something to show how my interpretation of the mounted police. You know how everyone thinks that you go to New York City subway, you come to New York, and they
Hmm.
expect to see Pizza Rat and smell the piss in the subways and
Hmm.
and see the. It's that stereotype I
None of
have of
that
mounted.
stuff is there. Yeah,
Right, I have that concept of mounted police, so I'm used to seeing them on horses. Like I said, I've only watched Bullwinkle as a child growing up. I have to do some research and see what's happening because from what I understand, everywhere the Canadian police, mounted police dive teams were our first flight 800 disaster.
uh,
Wow. John Olson put that in.
what
Canadian
happened?
Mounted Police Dive Team was our first Flight 800 disaster. I don't know what Flight 800 disaster is, but you
Okay,
guys are gonna have to school me. I'm always willing to learn something new.
yeah, I would like to hear about that. I
I know
mean,
Gary, but close enough. These guys are funny, man. Oh shit! Ken Fix Stuff says Bullwinkle is our mascot. I'm
what
missing
happened?
some of this stuff in the chat, bro. They
What
raid
happened?
igloos, Herman.
Bullwinkle is his
These
mascot.
guys are funny. They raid igloos, the Canadian Mounted Police. Stop. I don't want this to seem like a
That's
bash.
what I was asking you.
I don't know. Like I said, I'll do some research and I'll go to YouTube you and
Right, igloos. Who said that?
can fix stuff. He's Canadian too.
But that's what I was asking. Like, do they? Do they go up in the spots where nobody else will go?
For
Because I'm not putting you up on no horse and sending you off into places where I can't drive if you ain't gonna be doing no cracking the heads. You know, it don't make sense. I mean, you just let
true,
them dudes live
true.
as long as it don't come down here. Or we,
CSIS, look that up. CSIS. Hold on. I'm gonna see what that is. CSIS.
mm-mm.
Canadian Security Intelligence Service, Canada's
See,
civilian intelligence agency, or the Center for Strategic and International Studies.
see,
A
see.
U.S. think tank. Other means include the Climate Service
Mhm.
information systems run by World Meteorology. Oh, okay.
Those
And
ain't the
other.
same guys that crashed the drone into the helicopter, is it?
That was Canadian law enforcement.
Okay.
After they blamed some poor drone pilot.
No, no, it happened twice.
Yeah, true, true, true. That is true. That is true. The Canadians did crash two drones into two aircraft.
No, no, they crashed their own drone into their own helicopter.
Yes, yes, yes. We did a story on it. That's true. All right. So in other words, they're like our version of armed forces, or how would I
Okay,
say? Not armed
I
forces.
got it.
Homeland Security.
Right. So now
Well,
we know.
Pat says, Marcel says fake Canadians.
Oh, damn, here we go.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna get banned. I can see some Canadian. These two guys in New York. I can see it now. I'm telling
I'm
you.
not. I didn't do it. I didn't say anything. I just
We
asked the
just did a
question.
story on mounted police and how they've lost 82% of their fleet
Right,
because they fly DJI drones.
because
FYI, the other percentage of
mhm,
drones were French, U.S. drones, and Belgian drones. And
but-
the story goes to point out that Canada does not
mhm,
produce any of its own drones, and they try to stress that in the story. And I
mhm.
thought that was kind
It's
of
not a
interesting.
North American thing.
Right? Yeah, I get it.
We've become consumer nation, and the
Yes,
thing
that's
is,
true.
but that's with anything. If you're gonna nitpick it, that's with anything.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just that that is the technology that they would like to leverage right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hot thing right now.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to leverage it, and
Well, the story goes
they
on to tell
used it.
Herman.
A
The
lot of
story
things.
goes
Yeah, go ahead.
also goes on to say that any connected devices raises questions about security
Hmm.
vulnerabilities. It's just that Canada is jumping on the bandwagon of maybe we should
Hmm.
look into this DJI thing or
Hmm.
drones from Asian companies. I
Right,
mean, countries.
right. See, it
And
starts
it's not
doing.
just Canada, but the United States wasn't the only one that got the ball rolling. It's more, how would you say, news is more available here in the United States than some parts of the world.
Is that
And
what
I'd
it is?
hate to say some of the news, if not a lot of it, is fake and propaganda. But now they're saying Canada's waking up and saying, hey, we don't want DJI drones or
We live
drones
in
from
the
abroad
king of
flying over
propaganda.
military bases, just like the United States said.
We live in the king of propaganda.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
when I get what you're saying about flying over the military bases, but if you remember, they used the whole thing to say that how the whole DJI when they cut off. Remember when they had suspended service during the time of with the war in Ukraine? So they had to
yeah,
backdoor rig it to be able to fly them. The whole being able to control was what the whole incident was. What the DJI. So then next move
right,
that happened was geofencing and everything was released, was removed from the drone. And now what everybody is complaining about DJI drones being able to fly over this and flying over that. and they didn't before. But nobody ever says that no one's drone is geofenced.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes. Yes,
No
I
one
do.
says that.
Yes, I do. I do
It's
get and
always the
understand.
pointing the finger at DJI, DJI, DJI. Why? Because the drone is capable and it's the most popular,
Well,
and it's the most
why?
popular
Why is the
because it's
simple
capable.
answer. You point at the man at the top of the hill. Everyone else below
Right?
him will
Because
fall.
it's well, it's and I said this before. I personally felt that it was an attack on the consumer market because it was the only company that was actually really producing drones
Hmm.
for the consumer market.
Yeah.
So if you could eliminate them out of your airspace, then all of this fancy smancy stuff that we want to do, eventually you'll be out of our way by the time that technology is ready and 100% to go.
You're right. You're 100% right about that. And it's sad that
They already told you in the wording of the NDA when they were talking when it was before it was a bill, um, that they were going to reverse engineer DJI products to find out how they work and how they
yep.
and see how it works. So they know how. So they know how to do whatever they wanted. They can always recreate that if they wanted to.
Of course we could. But think about this also.
Mhm.
DJI got OcuSync and Lightbridge from the United
United
States.
States, yes.
We did a live stream on that. Go look back in history.
Now
So that we helped create
they
DJI. We
right. So they are
created
both. Yeah, they
Lightbridge
are
and
both.
OcuSync.
They are both. Yeah, United States patent products. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So think about that one. And it was cool in the gang when Lightbridge was being brought by DJI and when OcuSync was being brought by
Well,
DJI because it was money. People were making money. That's what it's all about, money. No?
well, to an extent.
Yeah, so don't be mad. Don't be mad at DJI. DJI did what any other company would do. They saw a resource and a way to have something that no one else has, like Lightbridge and DJI, which are the best transmission systems in the world so far. I
Well, at
mean,
the time, yeah.
other than some government stuff. I mean,
Well,
on a
well, you see,
commercial level and on a consumer level, some of the best technology, affordable technology.
you see, I think the whole thing is that if you create mass hysteria, I'm not saying that DJI is
Fear
100%.
mongering.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that DJI is 100% in the clear on this because a lot of
No,
the things
right.
that they claim wasn't happening was happening.
Right, right. They
Um,
said DJI, first DJI said we are not taking information from drones. We have no access to that. And then there's a leak on the internet that DJI has every picture of every drone, every picture and video of every DJI drone ever made. They have a
well,
server with pictures. So they
well,
have servers of pictures taking off in the yard. You know how you see that guy in the park taking pictures of himself, and then you see that guy flying 3 miles away and trying to get pictures. They got pictures of all of that shit. And DJI
well,
said they didn't.
there's a few things that was happening that are no longer happening, but
Hmm.
the mere fact that you claim that it wasn't happening wasn't a good
Right.
thing. But
And
that's
you
not.
didn't look good by saying that.
But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to talk the fact that you know guys are really worried seriously about.
Louisiana Helicam says all will be revealed in time. Louisiana
Yeah,
Helicam,
I mean,
there is proof that DJI has been not too truthful with us. You just have to search for it on LinkedIn. There are a few guys out there that could post some links. Herman and I, when Vic Moss was on here, Herman and I were given access to a lot of information that people were talking about. It's
well,
out there on the internet. You just have to do the research.
well,
There
what
is
happened?
information about, huh?
What happened was I was a well, I we interviewed Vic Moss here on the channel,
Yeah.
and we were discussing something, and he had said something, and we were then attacked on LinkedIn
On LinkedIn, we were
by,
attacked.
by someone else about contacting him about why this was said and that he has this proof and this, that, and the other.
Right.
And after more than 2.5 hours of conversation with this gentleman, he bombarded me with um, information after information after information showing certain proof, and a lot of it is mambo jambo to me because I'm not in
A
that world.
programmer, or yeah,
I'm
a
not in the
hacker.
world of doing of going through that. Now, I happen to coach with somebody who probably could go through it and look at it and say yes or no because that is the kind of work that he does. Um, but it was a lot of DJI stuff with uh, showing with other. Listen, it's a lot, and it was a lot to go through, and I'm not. But I welcome the new drones coming out,
Yes.
the Avata 360, the anti-gravity
Anti-gravity,
A1.
American-made drone.
I'm waiting to see these drones come out. I'm
See,
also waiting to
Louisiana
see,
Helicam knows
you
Kevin. He says Kevin has a lot of information on this. And if
okay,
you're
yeah,
on
yes,
LinkedIn,
exactly.
if you're on LinkedIn and you want proof that DJI has not been truthful with the United States, it's there. It's on LinkedIn. Hit me up. I think I don't know if you still have links, Herman, but I still have a few links. Hit me up. I could point you in that direction. You read the research. You do it. A lot of it is hacker talk and hacker tech, but they've been trying to crack DJI for a very long time.
Oh no, they pretty much have.
And they, yeah, and right. And they have it. They have proof that DJI wasn't as honest as they said they were or claimed to be. And with that, that's the end of the stream, bro.
Well, I'm not finished.
Keep going.
I mean, we got a couple of people here tonight. I mean, no, I just was saying. I just wanted to say, no, seriously, guys. Um, there's a lot of stuff happening out there. When I say stuff happening, a lot of municipalities around the country are starting to come up with these land use ordinance,
Mm-hmm.
and some are charging, some of them are really stringent on what you can and cannot do in certain areas. And I think that kind of nonsense is spreading. And I had always said that an attack on DJI was an attack on the hobby, and I meant it
Yep.
very
And it's
seriously
true. It is.
because it was the only drone company that is actually making drones for consumers and at an affordable price rate. So, guys, I always tell you, protect yourself, protect your hobby. And with that, if you can get your hands on more product, get your hands on more product. And
Right.
we'll just wait it out and see what happens.
Yeah. Well,
You
keep
know,
flying. Just make
but
sure
keep
you're
flying.
legal. So if someone approaches you, you could say, I can fly here.
Yeah, I'm flying under this regulation, and I'm flying under this regulation. So make sure you protect yourself, be knowledgeable, and share the knowledge with others. And with
This
that
is
being
true.
said, and I'll see you next time
With
with
those guys.
those guys.
I love those guys.
We love you too. Good night, everyone.
I'm one of your biggest fans.